Hello and welcome to my channel, Butterfly Child Tarot, where we allow the inner child to light the way forward with the divine support, integration, empowerment, and wisdom of the divine parents within us, the divine masculine and feminine. We do not leave not one divine opportunity for advancement or transformation on the table. That is my ethos for this channel, that is my ethos for life, and that is how I move. And if you resonate with my readings, if you resonate with me, please subscribe, click that bell icon. And for those that have been rocking with me and those that have been really resonating with me, some of you are my friends, some of you are clients, some of you are both. And with that being said, let's get into it. This video is going to be around a download that I received about the Divine Intelligence Agency and how we're all, a lot of us, and especially if you're finding yourself on this video, this is for you. Trust and believe. That's the intention that I set. So you'll be pleasantly surprised to receive through this. But it's around spiritual warfare and how we're all a part of, all of us that are tuning in and really on this frequency in this pool of spirit have been sent here for a particular mission. I'm a broken record about that, right? Because it's very true. And remembering the I am truth of who you are outside of this life, outside of the illusions of karma. Karma's not an illusion. Outside of the illusions of your everyday life. And what your experience with karma may make you believe, there is an opportunity here for us to really understand what's going on a deeper level when it comes to spiritual warfare. And that is huge right now. And I'm not trying to be tone deaf in reference to this reading, but I'm going to allow myself to be free because I understand and empathize and have gone through my own journey of coming to terms with everything that's going on in the world. And I'm sure you all have too. So, with that being said, guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, beings of love and light, those that walk with us, thank you for all that you do for us. Sophia Dragon Tribe, we call upon you at this time. Archangel Michael, please protect against any distorting energies and or intentions. I also ask that you allow my energy and my service today to act as a lighthouse that brings in souls, beings on this planet, in this incarnation now, that are ready to receive the divine messages here today. So, yeah, haha. Those cards just really validated what I already received. So we're gonna sort of expand upon what I already have received through the cards. I'll just let the cards speak and they'll tell the story of what I received and even give us more. Now, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, allow your own intuition, and that's the magic part. So many of you guys that comment, it's like these readings are correlating with what you're receiving, and that's beautiful, and that's what it's supposed to be. So allow that to be the bedrock, your own intuition, your own synchronicities, your own knowing, because that is what will protect you from getting confused. Discernment is key. Okay, enough of that. We have the moon in the reverse. And honestly, I don't pull cards in the reverse. So for them to come out reverse, like you can see, all of my cards are right side up. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. The moon in the reverse is, to me, speaking of you having such a transcendental experience. I don't know where that word came from. I hope I'm using it correctly. It's this bigger than life sort of experience when it comes to the downloads you're getting, where you're being led, what's happening, the ups and downs, really feeling grounded and validated in your spiritual growth process. You want to share it. You want to let everybody and their mama know. You want to give your wisdom away. You want to help other people be there too. And that is the point. We're supposed to help other people be there, but you haven't gotten there yet. So you can't give adequate directions. You have gotten there in a sense, and there are some places that you have gotten to and you can selectively help. I am hearing spirit saying it's not about pulling out completely. But as a D.I.A agent, a divine intelligence agent, there's an element of the spiritual warfare that you're not really seeing or you don't want to see right now, which is how the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire in the reverse, is going to rush in as you share this to make you feel, basically to make you feel invalidated and to pull you back, to trigger you back into the matrix mind. And what I mean by that, and a little bit of a different way of putting that is, I guess I just want to give an example. So say you have plans, right? You have you feel finally like, I know where I'm going. I know what I want to do. Boom. It's like you want to share that with people and you want to give that light. Now, what you don't get is that on a unconscious level, people that have not gone through the trials and tribulations that you have gone through are susceptible to not only lower energies that are potentially attaching to them, but are triggered by your desire. So they will try to bring you down to reality. They will try to bring forth the ego trauma mind to try and offset your energy. There's a really huge message in the collective when it comes to spiritual warfare about having one foot in, one foot out, right? You're one foot in embodying, and then the other foot is really trying to seek the validation of those around you, wanting those around you to celebrate you and to lift you up. And unfortunately, that's just not how things are going to go. And it's not that there won't be pleasant and lovely experiences, but that depends on you, Divine. Nope, I meant to say you, collective, us. Are we really willing to share? There's a divine interrogation happening right now where people around you are truly nosy, whether they're asking you or asking other people, hey, what is collective up to? What is this person up to? What are they doing? What's going on with their life? Because even if they're not confronting you, they're sending you the evil eye. And if you're feeling wobbly, if you're feeling like you're having these moments of like push open, break open, like evolution, I'm not well with my words today, but if you're having moments where you feel like you've found your groove, Stella got her groove back, right? You found those moments where you're like, boom, like I'm in it. And then you have days where you're like, damn, man, like, where did that energy go? It's that energy, it's that evil eye. It's that divine interrogation that's happening to you. It's not divine. It's a hellish interrogation that's happening to you. And that's just an analogy. What that looks like. And for those of you guys that don't know about the tarot downloads and how I work, it's less to do with the cards. The cards are just helping us expand. So I'm allowing myself to get into a flow, and whenever I want to expand upon it, I will pull a card. How this will look, this interrogation, is you might, like I said, feel very fired up, inspired, motivated to go in a direction, to do something a certain way, to be unconventional. Unconventional is highlighted in my mind. And even the people that you think will understand you the most will not. Of course, there are going to be a select few of you guys that have already gotten to a point on your journey where you've manifested and resonated those that are also D.I.A. agents, and you'll know who those people are. But I'm talking about like people that always gave you support in reference to family, like moms and dads and brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles, and the list goes on and on. They won't understand. And it's not that they don't want to. They do not have the capacity to understand because they don't have the light language. Language is so much more than words. You can come to me and tell me where you're being led, and I can say, yes, queen, you claim it. You go for that. You do it. But that's because I can read you, and I have discernment. And I know what that yummy feeling feels like when you've struck gold and you know where you're going and you know where you're being led. Do not give anything away, especially in the month of March, especially in Pisces season. Move. Don't talk about it, be about it. Because sometimes when you talk about it, and here's the thing, even if you are talking about it, or Spirit is telling me there's a bunch of you guys that feel like you've already fallen into this trap already, and you feel like, well, there goes my month. No, it's happening, and you're receiving this message now so that you can shift. Because a lot of what it is that you're doing is meant to be covert for a reason. And you will affect them, you will change them when they see where you go. People don't want to emulate what you say you're going to do. They want to emulate watching you. And Spirit is telling me there's a lot of people watching the collective right now of D.I.A agents. And they're watching, and you may not think, you may be like, ugh, Andy doesn't know what he's talking about. There's nobody watching me. Trust and believe, darlings. You are lighting up. And some people will perceive that in a negative way. They'll see that as you're stuck up, you're weird, you're in a different, you're in the sunken place. Seven of Wands. What did I say? Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but choose your battles wisely. Highlight in your mind. Choose your battles wisely. For you do have many choices here, many paths. And of these paths, make a choice. Stop overcrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions. Listen. Like I said in the collective reading, Pisces energy is going to make you want to keep your dreams in the internal, perfect, illuminated world where it's amplified and everything is perfect and exactly the way you want it, controlled. But what if the challenge here is to move without being asked? What if the challenge here is to move by your own volition? You know what I'm trying to say. What if the challenge here is to give it one last college try? So many of you have dabbled and played with showing up in the world as your authentic self, whether it be in your content, whether it be just bringing that vibration and energy to a place, just embodying. Let's not even make it complicated. You've experimented with embodying all of yourself, only to feel squandered, only to feel not met, only to feel like your blessings are being held up. So many of you are holding yourselves in positions and jobs and relationships that do not serve you. I'm sorry to tell you. You'll know if it does or it doesn't. But at the end of the day, you have a responsibility. As boots on the ground, we are boots on the ground. You have prepared, and I'll say it again, call me the broken record, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, to be here for this transition. So how will you balance the scales in your life? How will we? I need to get out of the habit of saying you. Boat, money or prosperity through or an inheritance or windfall, winning. You see, Noah didn't go to everybody and their mama when he was building his ark, did he? For he knew that Judgment Day was coming. And he tried to warn everyone, and they all thought he was crazy. See, you tried to warn everyone, but the difference between Noah and you and us, thank you, Spirit, is that Noah was able to continue his plans. He was not shaken. He did not question the divine. He had such an unshakable connection that when that day came that he received that download, which it was a download, and that message, he acted accordingly. And he did his best to bring other people along. But you see, we are tired. We've been beaten down time and time again. This reality is so saturated with the internet and social media and people around us that are all infiltrated. They are all double agents. They're supposed to be working for the divine, within the divine intelligence agency, but they are double agents. And if you don't know what gang stalking is, you need to look into it. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Are you dissatisfied with life, or are you dissatisfied with life when you are unconsciously trying to conform? Yes, the divine is asking you to sport your wings with pride. But we do not flash the quality of our feathers for everybody and anybody. We do not give just anyone an opportunity to clip our wings. And I'm not just talking about just anyone. This could be your own mama, your own papa. It's okay to have love and hold love for them, but it's a lot easier to hold love for them when they're not raining on your parade. And I'm not talking about not listening to valid advice. You know when that comes in. Your soul tells you. You have the discernment already. You know when you're meant to receive something and when something is meant to throw you off your base. Maybe you don't. Pig, beware of greed. What is greed? Words can sometimes be so convoluted and so overly packed that we need to redefine them. Greed is wanting to control you. People in your life wanting to be greedy about the way you live your life. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that you're paying for anything, which could be the case, or that you're taking care of them, or that they're living off you, which could be the case. If we go more broadly, more generally, it could literally mean they don't want to let you go. Beware of the greed of others. For this pig's snout can smell from a mile away. A delectable truffle. And we know truffles are rare. And you are a truffle. Okay. Firecracker, excitement. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. We have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. The double agents come in all different sizes and forms, and sometimes Spirit wants me to deliver this directly. Some of you guys are sleeping with someone who may or may not be serious. They may even be your husband. They may just be a fuck buddy. They may be somebody you want to be your husband. They may be a baby daddy. They may be some guy from Grindr. Who knows? But you share with just anybody. I'm hearing just anybody. You share your desires and aspirations because your ego wants to be validated. But when you sleep with that person and they get to the point of orgasm, what are they manifesting inside of you? What are they using your dream stick to manifest for them? There's a need to be protective. And you know what that means. You'll know what that means for you. I can't paint it out because it's not my job. I'm only here to deliver the messages. I'm not here to tell you what to do. What I am here to do is to help you understand what the divine is already trying to get to you. And if that is the case, you will resonate and you will already be feeling like this reading is firing you up. Because you have a specific mission here. And while all of these lost, godless governments and people run around doing whatever it is that they wish, putting forth whatever narrative they want, treating us like we're infants, like we're dumb, like we're stupid, like we're easily fooled, like we do not have the power to rise up and come together and demand different. It's dethroning season, guys, and a lot of crazy shit is gonna go down. And do you want to be lost like other people? Because you are given a ticket onto this arc. Will you take it? Will you leave it? Who knows? September. What about it, Spirit? Beware of self-delusion. This is what people are telling you. You're hard-headed. You're deluded. Because there's love. And so many of you guys are wanting, there's going to be a divine union for many of you guys that are coming. Spirit is telling me one or a few of you guys are already married. And you're not going to receive this message, but I'm telling you, you're going to have a new divine connection and union come September. We have ear, good news. A lot of your ears are ringing. There's weird stuff going on with your ears. Spirit is really trying to reach you guys. Dogs, getting together with friends. Dogs. Obedient. It's okay to love these friends. It's okay. It's natural. But what universe are they occupying? Do they have a ticket to the ark? Are they going to try to convince you that it's a big mistake to get on the ark? Because right now, you're focused on your money, you're focused on building, you're focused on preparing, you're focused on the future. And if you're not, you should be. Because there's a divine opportunity here. Ask Pluto. Ask Jupiter. For the divine intelligence agent always hits the mark. When you got that annoying mother upper on the sidelines, jumping and making all weird types of sounds right before you're about to draw that arrow, and you listen to them, you won't. You'll have to go through the training all over again. You'll be sucked down. And you have to wait till you rendezvous back at a point where you can really attack things, because I'm telling you, you will regret it if you don't go after what it is you desire now. Now is the time to leap, everybody. Leap. It's easier said than done. This download is the same download that's getting me to do this. Because I haven't posted in the past few days, other than the full moon reading. I haven't felt the desire. I've been feeling bogged down. I've been suffering through all of this myself. And it isn't until Spirit goes, now that you see it, now that you understand it, share. Share the intel with your fellow agents. And don't you dare for a second spill a goddamn thing, because they will waterboard you. They will starve you of attention, love, validation. They will waterboard you with all of their distorted emotions from trauma and everything else, sending waves of emotions at your empathic ass self. What you gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's pull a postcard from Spirit. Yeah, Spirit. Smack me across the face with it. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are an incredible and amazing magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. Believe in the unbelievable. Oh my God, the shirt is gathering in a way that makes my titties look so big. I bet y'all wasn't expecting that. But there's a divine opportunity here for us to really like shoot for the stars. It's hard for me to absorb. It's hard for me to believe. After all the times that I've worked, and you guys that know me, you know that I've worked my ass off so often, doing so many live readings, doing wanting to support the collective, not knowing where my power is or where I am, not knowing that when you build it, they will come. And so you all are all here. And for some of you, you guys might be confused because you think, I don't really feel like there's anybody around. It's the internet. It's the internet. It's what you tune into. It's what you allow yourself to absorb and consume. The food you eat. I know y'all I hate hearing that. I know you guys hate hearing that too. You're like, I'm doing enough. My gosh, now you want me to fucking be a fucking stegosaurus? Yes. Because you know that you may not know, but that'll make you feel better. That'll protect you, that'll fortify you. Sometimes it's even as simple as not necessarily protecting yourself, putting a condom over yourself forever, but it's about understanding how to strip away what is not, what is false, and bravely take that leap, because now is leap time, because you are going to land in a pirouette, triple somersault, loop-de-loop, and you're going to land right on your feet in perfect form. Because you've done it so many times and you've slipped, and the energy right now it's got your back. God bless you, everyone. If you're interested in a one-on-one video reading, that information is in the description box. It's $44 for 20 to 30 minutes. If you want a one-on-one session, that's 1 hour. It's $111, okay? I love doing the video readings. I also love doing one-on-ones, but I prefer to do video readings for now. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell icon. I'm just so grateful. I'll see you guys in the next video.